when you get squeezed, what comes out? Think about it. This is more of maybe a relationship strategy, but I actually look at it in the standpoint of all of this. Changes in process, contracts, and language, the DOJ's announcement, right? Hey, we're coming back in after we said we weren't. It's an election year. It's noisy. We've been waiting for rate cuts, and we're all praying. There is pent-up demand in almost every marketplace. Many people waiting for the cost of money to come down, or if you read some of the nonsense, I'm saying this out loud, nonsense in the news, they're waiting for home prices to come down. My goodness, do they need you desperately to explain what's actually going on and what it means to have supply and demand? But the most important thing that I see, the one thing that you and I can control above and beyond everything else, is how do we create more inventory? I saw the NAR report yesterday. It looks like we are on pace for, call it 4.15 million transactions after a slower than expected April. We, in February or March, we're cresting towards 4.6 million individual homes sold. That certainly felt a whole lot better compared to last year, which was a tough one to say the least. But my point to you again is, when you get squeezed, what comes out? And what I hope is, I hope to add some strategies, add a bunch of marketing, add some confidence, because all this is happening to everybody. And Chris, I'm sure you saw the same number as I did. NAR, and then I think by way of Inman or Housing Wire, reported that 49% of all agents in the country last year did 0 to 1 transactions. 49%. I asked my friends at Fidelity, F&F, the parent company, forget the buy side. Anybody could arbitrage a buyer. Anybody could arbitrage a buyer, right? God bless you if you do. You have to earn every listing. You have to earn every listing. So I said, can you guys show me the numbers? I want to know how many agents listed more than 45 houses? How many agents listed between, Chris, 5 and 44? 197,000 in case you're wondering. And then how many listed between 10 and 20? About 48,000. But the shocker was, when I looked at the data around the number of agents that had listed more than 45 houses last year, and you and I both know if you're in this category, you earned every single one of them, it was 5,238. 5,238 agents listed more than 45 houses. Some of them are friends of mine that listed 800 and 900, and some are teams, and it all went under the individual team leaders' names, and it could have been, 1 or 2,000. The point is simply this. When you get squeezed, what comes out? The solution for you and I is add our confidence and our marketing around inventory. So the thing that I know is when you get squeezed, we all fall back on our old ways, our old beliefs, what we've always believed to be true, our old ways, the plays we've always run, our disciplines or lack thereof, and our systems or lack thereof.